Hello, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about something that every SEO specialist and content writer is going to face sooner or later. Before you write any content, you always need to choose the right title. And if the title is wrong, even good content might not be performing as you expect. So, this topic is simple: how to choose the right title before you start writing. Many people, they start writing and then they try to create a title a bit later. That usually creates a weak match between the keywords, the page intent, and what the users actually want. As an SEO person or a content writer, this confusion is normal. You might have multiple ideas, but you don't know which title will work for your pages and which one will not. That is exactly why you need a process you can repeat every time. In this video, I'll show you how to find the title for your blog using a combination of AI and manual research. This method is practical, quick, and helps you align your title with what is already ranking on Google. First, we'll use AI to generate some title options, but we will not blindly depend on AI. We will also do regular research, which means we will analyze the search results and see which kinds of titles are already performing for that keyword. Before finding the right title for your content, you need to find the right keyword. The keyword is the base of everything. If the keyword is unclear, then your title will be unclear, and the content direction will also be kind of confusing. So let's take an example. Suppose your keyword is one day in Amsterdam. This keyword is the one you want to target. Now, we're going to build the title around this keyword, but we're going to do this in a smart way. We're not just going to guess. Now, imagine you are running a travel agency. This agency operates in Amsterdam, and they offer their services in Amsterdam. So their business is clear, the location is clear, and the audience is clear. So now you want to create a page that focuses on this travel agency. The page focus on the keyword is one day in Amsterdam. So we have our keyword, we have our target region, and we have our niche, which is travel. Next, let's start the research. We're going to begin by opening an incognito window and searching for your keyword exactly as it is. Incognito is important because it removes your personal search history and gives you much more neutral result. Now, look at the first result on the page and go through the meta titles one by one. Do it manually. Don't rush. Your goal is to understand what Google is already rewarding for this current keyword. For example, we see titles like the perfect day in Amsterdam, one day in Amsterdam. You also might see something like a perfect day in Amsterdam or one day Amsterdam itinerary. When you compare these titles, you'll notice a strong pattern across almost all of them. Do you see how many the word itinerary is present in? So now we have an important conclusion. If we're writing content for one day in Amsterdam, our content should be positioned as an itinerary. That means our title should clearly communicate that it is an itinerary, not just a travel guide. Now that we know the requirement for our title must include the word itinerary. This isn't random, and this isn't just a guess. This is something that comes directly from the top ranking competitors on the first page. Now, this is when we're going to use the help of AI. We're going to ask an AI tool like ChatGPT to create an engaging, call to action friendly SEO meta title. We also want the title to be the ideal length for a meta title so it doesn't get cut off in search results. In this prompt, we're going to mention the page topic clearly, one day in Amsterdam. Then we're going to add conditions so that output isn't too generic. Then we will add that we want follow specific SEO elements that improve click-through rate. We're also going to tell AI that the title must include a positive or a negative sentiment word. It also must include a powerful word, and it must be based on a number. Finally, we're going to include our competitor analysis. That includes the word itinerary. Now, we're going to copy and paste this prompt into a ChatGPT window and paste it in there. Once you run it, you're going to get a lot of title variations that follow the same structure and match what is ranking. For example, you might get a one day in Amsterdam itinerary, 7 epic must-do experiences, or one day in Amsterdam itinerary, 6 powerful stops you'll love, or even things like one day in Amsterdam itinerary, 5 smart moves for first-timers. Now, it's important to choose the best title for your business at this stage. Don't just pick the first title. Choose one that aligns with your services. If your travel company is focused on adventure activities, one title like that may be a better fit than another. But if you focus on city highlights or sightseeing, there's other titles that would be a better match for your business. So this is where you brainstorm and select the matches for your business offering. The goal is not just to rank, but you want to attract the right audience and set the right expectation before they even open your pages. If you look closely, these titles include SEO elements we discussed. They include sentiments like words like epic, they include powerful words like must do, and include numbers like 7. These patterns help improve clicks. Now, if you're using WordPress or any SEO plugins for blog optimization, you're probably going to see common warnings that are related to titles. The plugin may say things like your title doesn't include a positive sentiment word or doesn't include a power word. These tools can score your title using elements that it ranks it for, which is why we need to include them in our AI prompt. This way, you avoid common errors and create a title that is more likely to perform well in search engine results. So there we have it. That is our full process. Use competitor research to identify patterns, and then use AI to generate titles that follow these patterns. Finally, pick the best one that matches your service and your audience, and then tailor it to your specific blog. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you found it useful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any suggestions for what we should talk about next, drop a comment down below. Take care. Bye!